Hey everyone, it's Alicia, aka City Girl from Raspberry Rock. I'm back up at the cabin. It's been a couple of weeks and I just wanted to share with you what I've been up to here for the past few days. So come along. And what are they up to? Hunting for something. Anyway, I decided to walk the rest of the trail because the ATV seat is getting too hot for me, as it sometimes does. And it was making some kind of weird noise too. But you know, I like to look on the bright side of things, in that I'm here at the cabin and it's nice and peaceful, and I'm here with Russell and Junebug and Willow, so it's all good. That's the way I look at it. And it's going to be a great weekend with some good food, some good times, and good company. City Girl's back. I just wanted to say that I did make it to the cabin, and how can you not love this $1 million view? And I love the sunsets. Well, okay, the sun is gone, it's over on the west side, but I love the way that the sun just sort of plays across the clouds. Absolutely beautiful. Don't necessarily see that in the city. And we're just hanging out inside, watching YouTube videos, and just chillaxing. But yeah, really glad to be here. Good morning. So, it's Friday, July the 13th, and it's about 8:30ish a.m. in the morning. And I thought before it gets really hot out there, I'm gonna check out some things that are going on the property. Mainly, the hummingbird feeder was empty, so I filled that up. And then I noticed that the bird feeder was empty, so I wanted to fill that up. And wanted to show you that once again, there's no bats in the bat cave. And probably, if you can see it or not, there are no owls in the owl box as well. But that's okay. Junebug sitting nicely. Willow is looking to get into something. Here is an update on the tomatoes. Yeah, so the ones that we plant on the ground, not doing so well, I would have to say. And partially because of rain, and partially because someone doesn't water them. But these are the ones that we planted in a container in which we had planted last year. So the soil is probably much better. Looking forward to eating these. And these are beefsteak tomatoes. So this is the garden. And I've come here to check out the status, see what's growing, see what's possibly not growing. And I did have in a book written down exactly what we planted. I know for sure that these are green beans over here. They seem to be doing really well. Little flowers on there. Beautiful, I would have to say. Now there are some, I think actually these might have been tomatoes. Late bloomers, that's for sure. And we also planted some zucchini, some eggplant, some squash. Russell had pulled out some ferns to get rid of some things, but yeah, as you can see, it's just like a really mishmash of lots of interesting foliage growing around here. There's the compost bin. The girls have been really good about keeping out of the garden, which is nice. And I believe And that bucket might have been some manure tea. What are you up to, Junebug? Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, and I'm just sitting here on the deck. Made myself some coffee, and I always like to sit out first thing in the morning, just taking the scenery, see what's going on, see if I can spot a deer or an elk, and look at the birds at the bird feeder. Had like 4 blue jays out here this morning, and I saw a warbler hanging out, and of course, oh, don't know if you saw that, but those were a couple of hummingbirds battling over the bird feeder. The hummingbird feeder, as they do. And yeah, just thinking about what do I need to get done today. Oh, they're fighting again. And I think what I need to get done today actually is see that pine tree right there. So I strung some LED lights on it, and 2 strings used to light up quite nicely. And then 1 string just is not working anymore, right? Got it off of Groupon. So what I did was, and there are 100 strings of lights, and they were pretty bright. What I did was, there is another pine tree that's beyond this one. I don't know if you can see it because there's so much growth. And I strung that on, and it was working fine. And then it stopped working. So I got to take that off. And what I've realized is that you can't burn everything in the burn barrel here. So there are some things that I just need to take back to the city and go to the environmental recycling plant, or just put it in the garbage there. So that's my plan for today. I've got this fascination with warblers. I think I just love the color of them, the bright yellow. Well, at least I think that's the males. And it's just a nice sign of summer. And I love that they love the bird feeder too. The bird feeder actually works. I don't have much luck with bird feeders, that's for sure. But this one seems to work. So I'm going, as I said earlier, on a bit of a trek to the little pine tree there. And I have geared up, yes, with my sexy mosquito gear, protection, my bug jacket. I've also got my beige pants on that Russell was very insistent that I get to avoid ticks. So, girls think that we're going on a major hike, but we're not actually doing that, but that's okay. And they have created this lovely path for us to get down to the point. Call that one of the many points here. Goes on to something. Come back. Ah, yes, the boat. So we have actually taken this boat out last year. Russell and I did, because we wanted to put solar lights around certain areas of the beaver pond. So we took it out and we tried to get the girls to come in with us, and Junebug, no, she just was not doing it. However, Willow really surprised us in that she got in the boat, she got out of the boat, and then she, as we were traveling along the beaver pond, she actually got into the pond and she swam alongside the boat at certain points, and she just really amazes me. Such elegance, such brute force. She's pretty spectacular. Alright, so traveling along, and this, well, you can't really see it, but because the water levels are so low, and as we get closer you'll see, but there was like a little stream of water that was running from, there's a swamp area over there, and we'll just keep trekking along, and here's the pine tree that I was talking about. Willow, there she goes. I like this spot because if we go just a little bit further here, you get to the point and you have a really nice view of the cabin. It's so dense, the brush is just so dense. And I like going over that way as well, because there's some other beaver ponds there. And you can also see that the water levels have really dropped as well, compared to last year. This little rock feature was completely underwater, not as exposed as it is now. Yep, so we can definitely tell that the water levels have dropped. You gonna jump? Go! No? Well, I can't jump. Russell can jump. My legs are just way too short to do that. And I'm just afraid of falling into the beaver pond. Anyway, I'm gonna take off the solar lights there from the pine tree. And that's it. Just in case anyone was interested, this is a little contraption there that I stuck in the ground. And it's just sort of wrapped around the pine tree. There, that's all. And it looked really pretty at night. As you know, we're really into lights. Got lights around the pond. We have twinkling lights inside the cabin, and of course I wanted to have some lights outside. She's after something. And there's Junebug. I'm just gonna stand back here and watch, or do something. What is it, Willow? Oh, Willow, look at you, you're a mess. Willow. Ugh. Junebug, what is it? Okay, well, I hope that whatever it is survives. Check out these dragonflies. They're like a very translucent kind of blue. Don't know if you can see that. Oh, that one actually looks like it's caught in a web. That one is a bit... Is it? I think it's not alive. Oh dear. Okay, well, sorry about that. But there's like that one down there. Very pretty. They seem to be hanging out. Jeez, I love seeing all of this wonderful stuff when you come out here. What is going on here, girls? What are you up to? And I don't think that you're gonna get it. Whatever it is, it's gone. Uh-huh. Look at those snouts. busy. So a weekend wouldn't be complete at the cabin without some good food. And Russell has been known to make his bachelor-style meals. One of his favorites is Asian barbecue. When I come up to the cabin, I usually plan the meals, and they can be somewhat gourmet, such as our rib stuffed burgers. In case you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. And so last night we made Irish nachos, and that's in an upcoming video. These are leftovers from last night's dinner, and it was absolutely yummy. Oh, it was so good. So I try and encourage him to cook healthy when I'm not here. But sometimes you just gotta have those bachelor meals. So thanks for watching my past few days up at the cabin. If you like this video, thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, you know what to do. Click on the bell, and we'll see you soon. Bye.